What's going on, YouTube community world? How y'all doing, Conscious Crew? It is your favorite breakdown commentator, CTV, and we are back, baby. What an old nasty piece of commentary, girl. Told y'all, you gotta keep your notification bell set to all because you never know what day or hour the King shall in fact be King. Okay, I wanted to come back and get a little bit more into this Cardi B situation, girl. The plot keeps on attempting to thick. So we're going to talk about that thickening. I told you guys that we're going to keep up with all developments, girl, whether it be the Kim Porter alleged memoir, Diddy, Drake, Kamala, Joe, Trump. Baby, we don't give a damn, baby, okay? We keep it up with all of that. Before we do so, though, I need you guys to go ahead and thumbs up the video. Thumb it up not only helps with YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube's notification system. So when you are thumbing up a video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another Conscious Crew member and telling them to get their black asses into the sanctuary because the King is, in fact, King Gang. Also, shout out to all the new subbies. I love you long time. Teamwork makes the dream work. Also, make sure that you have your notification bell set to all. And last but not least, please share the stream to whatever it is you have digital community, whether that be a YouTube community wall, your Snapchat, your Facebook, your MySpace, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you lay the link. Just let them whores know that we're loud, we're live, and we are certainly in color. With no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let me speak to my family in the chat. What's going on, Cynthia? Hey, Sharita, who says that I hate that one blogger said this. And then 20 more fall in line to say it with nothing concrete. The signs were always there. Cardi lives in NY and Cardi fans were buying the ish regardless. What's going on, Steffi? Hey, The Real Brant. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Tam. Hey, Lady Jade. Outside the box. Hey, Boo. What's going on? I am Gardner. What's going on, Lorraine? Hey, TW. Hey, B. Angie. What's going on, Laura Cole? What's going on, Joyce? What's going on? Used to be the sweetest gal. TTV is keeping me entertained thoroughly on period. What's going on, baby mother Jessica, who says, baby daddy came for president 2024. Y'all better write me in on the ballot, baby. Okay? If y'all ain't feeling Kamala, and y'all ain't feeling JD Vance, and y'all ain't feeling Donald Trump, y'all can always write in King CTV in the ballot, baby, okay? Let's bust this presidential thing wide open, honey, okay? Let's go straight up. What they call it? What's the other, independent, baby, okay? Vote yo baby daddy. I think I could do well running the country. I think I'm a generous king. I'm a reasonable king. I'm a loving communal king. I'm also a stand on business king. I know how to strike lightning. I know how to use fire. I know when to push the nuclear button. You know, I think I'm well adapted to that. You know, if Kamala ain't figured out her VP yet, y'all can always say, hey, Kamala, Consciouztv, baby. Consciouztv, the fuck? I mean, who else? Where else? Okay? I'm the only hope left from the planet. Okay? Me and all of y'all. Y'all gonna be my damn administration. Okay? What's going on, Brown Mama? Hey, Lady D. What's going on, EHC Bunny, who's saying Fran Cardi isn't using the sanctity of marriage as a PR stunt. She has children who will be affected by this threat to their family. What's going on, Deborah? Hey, Boo. Hey, Ellie. What's going on, Rashawn 3? What's going on, Miss Wheels? Always. Pretty Brown Mimi. Hey, Boo. What's going on, Goddess? Hey, Key Love. Hey, y'all. Hey, Gabriella. All right, so let's get into it, honey. Okay, y'all continue to thumbs up whether you are a Bush baby, you actively in these streets, or you right here in real time with me. Let me turn down this old music and get into the fizzle, honey. You know, news had broke earlier. We got into it about Miss Kamala. Not Miss Kamala, girl. I'm about to say Kamala B. I might as well be damn Kamala B at this damn point. The way that Miss Kamala had making a sign up there shaking her ass in front of all them 70-year-olds, baby. Okay, it might as well be Kamala B. Cardi B. We broke news about Cardi B early this morning and her divorcing her trifling ass ninja for the second time after attempting to break up with him several times in the future. Okay, now I was pooching around, girl, and y'all was sending me some stuff, and somebody sent me I think it's Tisha Tales video, honey, and she did an old nasty piece of YouTube about a blind item. Okay, now this blind item about Cardi B's divorce is also all over TikTok. Okay, and it's been going not viral, but it's kind of been circulating over on TikTok for a minute now. Matter of fact, for weeks now. According to this particular blind item, okay, Cardi B was apparently in the works to drop a really big PR stunt the first week of August. Well, here we are, the first week of August, and not only does she announce pregnancy, she confirms her pregnancy, but on top of that, she announces her divorce amidst an album. On top of that, girl, it's a lot going on. Now, since we spoke earlier about Cardi B's divorce filing, which was also confirmed by Page Six, as well as Cardi B's best friend, Ken Barbie, OffSet, the soon-to-be ex-ninja, also seemingly responded in a very low-key way, okay? He had went live from the back of his double-wide trailer, you know, from the back seat of his two-seater, girl, bumping his music on a CD player, child, in the car, honey. He had the front seat reclined bike. He had a roll of tissue to the left, okay? I don't know whether he's taking a piss in the shit at a local gas station, girl. I don't know whether if Cardi B got that man living out in front of a damn 7-Eleven, girl. I don't know whether she got that man living out of a goddamn 1994 station wagon, bitch, okay? But OffSet was definitely giving, I'm looking like every bit of what the hell I'm going through. I actually found the video quite embarrassing. I was like, girl, I mean, like, you wasn't going to at least sit upright, girl. I mean, you wasn't going to, like, slide the tissue over to the left just a little. I mean, you wasn't going to straighten up your collar, bitch. I mean, you wasn't going to brush your teeth, girl. You was just going to be breathing all your morning breath all up in our face while you bumping this tired-ass 2007-ass music that nobody is checking for, girl. It was really interesting. So that video came with his soon-to-be music, coming to be music, third single, new album, I don't know what the hell it is going on, dropping. Now, mind you, the reason why a lot of people are thinking that this is a publicity stunt, because when I had went live earlier, folk were also saying, girl, it's giving publicity stunt, CTV, you need to wake up, girl, you're giving us way too much, honey. This is just Cardi B pussy popping on a handstand like she always do. It's just her and OffSet with the junkie stunts, girl. They are the damn Teletubbies. They are damn Dorothy and the Tin Man down the yellow brick road on the way to the Great Oz, girl. This is just giving all of that, honey. It's sitcom tease. Well, one of the reasons why they're also saying that, not only because it's a lot of shit going on at once, it's a lot of shit jammed up together, girl. A divorce, pregnancy confirmed. People are finding it strange that she would file for divorce amid announcing that she's pregnant by the ninja. I'm going to get a little bit into that too. But Cardi B also, according to the NME.com, okay, had, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this was back in 2020, right? Okay, so that's, damn, bitch, that's how long Cardi B ain't had a second album, girl. She been talking about her second album, girl, since 2020, girl. Since 2020, girl. Okay, Miss Cardi B gonna have to give a deluxe, baby. She gonna have to give a triple deluxe, girl. She gonna have to definitely give us a old nasty piece. Like, you know, she got to do a rollout like Beyonce did for this cowboy shit that Beyonce got going on, girl. Okay, she gonna have to do one of them situations where her album is in phases, girl, because that's how much she owe her damn fans at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and share the article, girl, so y'all can see. Y'all can see, girl, the date on the thizzle, my nizzle. Okay, she been talking about a second album, bitch, for 4 whole years. Y'all see this date on this article, girl? Girl, August 2020. 2020. Now, the article goes on to say that Cardi B says her new album will have My Lemonade moments. The rapper's forthcoming second album will be inspired allegedly by Beyonce's landmark 2016 LP. Cardi B has acknowledged that she has been inspired by Beyonce's 2016 album, Lemonade, in the making of her own second album, saying that her forthcoming record will have my lemonade moments, my personal relationship moments. Beyonce's widely acclaimed visual album was praised for its strong lyrical outlook, which addressed such important topics such as feminism, politics, and social damn justice. Speaking to Elle about her upcoming new album, I gotta laugh every time I hear new album, girl. I wish I had a bottle of liquor every time I heard that, because I'd probably be already be faded, honey, like 2 shits to the wind, girl, like drunker than Dakota Brown, which will be the following up to 2018's invasion of damn privacy. Cardi B gonna have to name this damn second album, girl. What the hell you find out once you invade a nigga's privacy, girl, okay? I feel like her second album needs to be titled, girl, Come to Find Out, bitch. Okay? And then tell us about all the things that led to her goddamn divorce, because that's what happened, girl, when she thought it was cute to invade that damn man's privacy. That's what had happened, girl, when y'all think it's cute to be breaking up in a nigga cell phone, girl, taking his damn iPhone down there to the Chinese people, to the beauty supply store, and getting Maylene and shit, girl, to jailbreak that damn nigga's phone, and then you bust hell wide open, girl, flipping through all them texts and finding out he into pussy and he into masculine lesbians and shit, girl, just go tearing up your heart when you with him. Okay, baby, they done told y'all that curiosity is gonna kill the cat, girl. Literally gonna kill your cat downstairs, okay? Because then you're gonna find out how your cat got gonorrhea, how your cat got syphilis, how your cat's got a big ass bundle of crabs on it, girl. See, all the secrets, all the dangers of Pandora's box, baby, is in that damn phone, girl. That's why you saw Blueface in that video turn into the damn Incredible Hulk when Krishan Rock, girl, had snatched his shit up and decided she was gonna haul ass into the bathroom, girl, to see if he was indeed on the down low. And the way that Blueface was about to commit femicide, girl, right there, loud, live, and in color, bitch. Like on that day, in that moment, he was absolutely prepared to end up in an orange jumpsuit if that's what it took, baby. Okay, to keep Miss Krishan Rock, girl, from getting access to the photo gallery, honey. Okay, from getting access to the group text, from getting access to, you know, the things, girl, all the dark-sidedness within that cellular device. But back to the article. My music is always going to make a woman feel like a bad bitch, Cardi B says. When you make a woman feel like she's the baddest bitch in the room, to me, that's female empowerment, Cardi said. Quote, but this album is going to be really different. Of course, it's going to have my lemonade moments, my personal relationship moments. Cardi B also confirmed in the interview that the new album, which has still yet to receive an official title or release date, will include a track with her husband, OffSet. Quote, if you all are so curious to know about my relationship and blah, 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 I'm going to put it in the fucking music and you can buy it too, she said. I'm going to give it to you all for free. Oh, so you guys heard it first. Make sure that when Cardi goes to drop that triple deluxe ass album that she owes her fans for waiting 5 years in tow, that this is supposed to be free too, girl. Okay, so when we pull up on Apple, pull up on Spotify, we should see free MP3 next to every song, girl. Okay, I want y'all to, hold on, let me blow this up for y'all, girl. Highlight this and make sure y'all make Cardi eat her. Now, this is what she said, okay? Baby, like LeVar Burton, honey, you know, you don't got to take my word for it. Screenshot this and tag her ass and remind her ass, girl, that not only is this long-awaited album should be a triple damn deluxe album that has 4 phases that last over 4 years, girl. Okay, like Miss Beyonce, but it's also apparently supposed to be free 99. But whether it's free or not, I'm just gonna bootleg it on YouTube like I do all the celebrities' music, because I ain't purchased music in like 12 years, girl. Once I found out I can go to Google and use something called an MP3 downloader on YouTube, girl, I ain't bought nobody's shit. So ain't none of these folk got rich up off me, baby. Ain't none of these folk got wealthy up off of me, baby. I ain't contributed to nair person's generational wealth, girl. I am the damn queen of bootlegging some shit. Okay? Y'all remember, girl, I was just in the live last week talking to y'all about Died Suddenly, the documentary, girl, and I told y'all to email me so I can send y'all the bootleg link, girl, so y'all can pull it up for free. How many of y'all emailed me, girl, and got the bootleg link? Okay, girl, I'm the free 99 king, bitch, on period. Now, on top of this album, she said she gonna give it all to us for free. And it better be literally free. In the same interview, Cardi B expressed her thoughts on cancel culture while addressing the recent controversies that have surrounded her career. Okay, now the reason that this article is important is because, first and foremost, what this tells you all, this article now was in 2012, is that Cardi B, first and foremost, been having issues with this ninja for that long. It's been trouble in paradise. The bedroom has been defiled, girl, from the moment that they've been together, girl. That's how long OffSet been driving Cardi B's baby hairs clean off her head, girl. Like, her whole perimeter is gone, okay? Matter of fact, I believe the reason why she ain't pushed an album is because OffSet been fucking with her damn creativity, okay? You know, some people are very compartmentalized when it comes to their depression, okay? You can still be a highly functional depressed person, but your depression is gonna show up somewhere, okay? For the most part, you can go to work, do your job, and then you come home, girl, and you sleep for the rest of the day, girl, okay? You're completely checked the hell out, okay? Or you may not be able to be productive, but you may be able to be at home. You may be able to take care of your place, keep yourself up, but you just can't bring yourself to commit to any substantive task, okay? You only got enough functionality, bitch, for some real practical, real basic shit that don't call for nothing up out of you. So it's given to me that Cardi B is and was a high functional, depressed ass, broken person, and this was infringing upon her ability to commit to an entire project, okay? Now the difference, because some of y'all may say, well, she been the feature queen this whole time. Well, that's the gag. Jumping on somebody else's shit is far less maintenance than actually producing a full body of work, having to commit to major studio time, having to shoot 1 trillion videos, having to do a domestic tour, having to do an international tour, having to do a big ass press run for a project, especially in the midst of you trying to keep your nigga at home, bitch. Well, how the hell am I supposed to keep this nigga's dick out of every other bitch if I'm gonna be in the studio? I'm going to be on the set of music videos. I'm going to be over in Italy and Paris and going to jail like Nicki Minaj ass for petty marijuana possession, bitch. If I got a cheating ass ninja at home, unless this nigga is going to agree to be Jay-Z and we can do some type of a on the run tour together, which of course OffSet would find some excuse not to do, because that is an opportune time for a chronic cheater to get his cheating on. Okay, so I believe that Cardi B couldn't really get to work like she wanted to because she was too pressed and obsessed and trying to make her marriage work. Now, speed up, okay? Because I also want to talk about this baby situation before we get to the blind item situation that alleges that Cardi had planned the publicity stunt for the first month of August. Apparently, she either said something, or I don't know where this came from. I really don't give a damn. We're going to talk about it. But I want to talk about this baby situation. Because a lot of people are like, girl, how are you going to divorce the father of your children, your husband, amidst carrying his, third child? Well, Cardi B comes from a particular culture that is really big, girl, on marriage and family and, you know, all of that shit. And I believe that Cardi was wanting to be a mom because I remember her interview. If you guys saw her interview on the Breakfast Club when she was doing the bongos rollout and she pulled up to the Breakfast Club, girl, with that big ass oversized bun. And she was just talking about how she loves being a mom. She loves being at home. She just like lives for it. And she just like lives for it in such a way, girl, that she really could make this her career. Like she really enjoys that type of life. Okay. So I think what Cardi B decided was like, look, we at the end of our relationship. This is the end of the road. This is the end. And I'm probably not going to marry another nigga, which means that I'm also not, despite wanting to be a mom, not going to get pregnant just by my boyfriend. I'm not going to be getting pregnant by some random ass celebrity nigga that I'm going to be fucking on after Offset. So I might as well take advantage of the sperm bank that's right in this nigga's pants, okay? I might as well go ahead, get my last child, get this last child energy out of me and do that with a man I've already been having the children of because I like our children. I like, you know, the aesthetics of our kids. I like the whole thing. So, you know, let me just wrap this up and have this last child. Okay. Now, a lot of women do this. Okay. If you guys keep up with the Kardashians even a little bit, you know that them I'm about to say them albino girl. Them damn Middle Eastern whores. Their whole philosophy is okay, marry, and then if your marriage starts to fail, girl, and you still got baby fever, use the last chapter of your marriage to at least pump out another child. Then finalize your divorce, okay? A lot of high profile women like to do this for obvious reasons because it just makes more sense optically when you are a high profile, high valued, wealthy woman, etc. The paparazzi in the world is all in your business. You just don't want to be popping out children the way that these Instagram thoughts be doing so, the way that these Instagram whores be doing so, girl. You know, you're not a reality TV whore. You know, you a woman of a certain tax bracket, okay? This is for, you know, the girls coming into the first season of Love and Hip Hop. You know, they fuck all the producers. They, you know, have the baby of the security at the Waffle House and shit. You know, but when you have power women like these Kardashian folk and like these Cardi B folk, you want to try to have some cohesiveness when it comes to your baby making, okay? I've literally heard the Kardashians have whole conversations around how they prefer to have children by the same man. I've heard this come out of Khloe Kardashian's mouth. This is why Kourtney held on to Scott for so damn long while he was driving her ass nuts, you know, because she had a whole lot of baby fever in her. And, you know, she just wanted to keep her genetic pool and her kid situation cohesive as hell because it's just easier for all of that to fall under one umbrella, okay? And if a man is gonna only be good for his dick, then you might as well get everything you can out of the dick, okay? If that's all that he's gonna be good for, I mean, you might as well just capitalize and make America great again, bitch. So there's all of that. So I believe that that's why Cardi B is going through with the pregnancy, didn't mind getting pregnant, while still being on the fast track to wrapping up their relationship. Now, let's get to the blind item. This publicity stunt. Is this whole thing a publicity stunt, girl? Offset is debuting or previewing allegedly music to come in his response to getting the divorce papers. Cardi B is announcing baby bumps, divorces. Allegedly, there's supposed to be a big announcement or a stunt pulled in the month of August, blah, 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 blah. Is there a single coming out, an album coming out? She also been all on Twitter saying she coming. She about to show the girls. She about to show them how to work, bitch. You better work. You want a Ferrari? You better work. You want a newborn baby? You better work, bitch. Okay, she was, you know, getting all pumped up and steamed up. So there is giving something. This, though, is what I want to tell y'all about publicity. As somebody who is, I don't think that Cardi B has a prenup. I think that was another big controversy around her marriage, is that there wasn't any prenup, which is going to really suck for her, but not really, because Cardi B has a huge network. She has a successful whipped cream, shot cream line and shit. You know, she's paid. Like, Cardi B is coined up. So, smart move on OffSet side, girl, you know, because OffSet totally strategized himself when it came to Cardi B as if he was a professional homosexual, girl. So, you know, I got to give a round of applause because the nigga definitely Kevin Featherlined Cardi B's ass, okay? Cardi got featherlined as fuck. But I don't think there's a prenup, and I believe that was a part of kind of like the controversy. Like, girl, you're not going to prenup this nigga? What the fuck? However, getting back to the blind item. PR stunts. As somebody who is coming into PR, I'm currently shadowing some people in PR because I want to move into being a public relations rep for high profile people. What I want y'all to understand is that typically there's a little bit of truth and there's a little bit of junkie stunting going on when it comes to celebrities, okay? Yes, this is a publicity stunt, but it's not a publicity stunt in the sense that it's disingenuous, that this is just something that's being completely fabricated, completely made up, and that Cardi B and OffSet is using to mobilize and using it as a launching pad for publicity behind both of their projects. What is happening is that there is genuine breakdown in their relationship. There's been genuine breakdown for a long time, but because these people are a business and they're in the entertainment business, and labels are all about business, and labels completely specialize and have whole budgets dedicated, have whole staff committed to managing the lives of their talent. So Cardi B, right, knows that I'm done with the relationship. I don't want this anymore. We're not doing well. I'm going to file for divorce. The first people who would have heard this conversation outside of OffSet, outside of immediate friends and family, would have been her label. That would have been the third people who would have been made aware that we are not going to be together. I plan on filing for divorce. Once she says that, the label goes into now creating timelines around all of this, because once again, music is a business, and this is the entertainment business, and everything in the entertainment business is about being opportunistic, okay? This is just a part of how it goes. So if she's working on an album, and according to her Breakfast Club interview, last year when she did bongos, or earlier this year, whenever the fuck, I think it was last year, VMA's bongos last year, last year, remember she was saying her album was already done. She was saying she basically had already recorded a bunch of damn music, a bunch of damn songs, a bunch of this and a bunch of that and a blah, 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 blah. But she was still like a little insecure because she really didn't know what people like these days. She didn't really know what she couldn't put her finger on the temperature of the style of music people prefer, because it's a little bit of everything that is kind of going up on the top 10. So, you know, there was some hesitation there. But she was already had already recorded a big chunk of her album. Then boom, you got the relationship is falling apart, it's deteriorating, they're not getting along, OffSet's continuing to cheat, etc. She's wanting to separate, she's wanting to break up, she's wanting to divorce, she's good on that. Now the label once again goes into now centering everything around this breakdown, because they need to use the momentum. They know that divorcing OffSet is going to be a huge deal. The breakup is going to be a huge deal. They also now get to kind of frame the album around what's going on in both her and Offset's life. Like, yeah, we can actually eliminate the fuck out of this. This gives us time to get you back in the studio to record some new sad ass, We Belong Together ass, Emancipation of Me ass album, girl. You know, get you on your Whitney Houston shit, bitch. Get you the auto-tune shit going on, girl. Have you belting like Celine Dion, In My Heart Will Go On. Get your Toni Braxton on, bitch. Okay, unbreak this motherfucking BBL heart hoe. Okay, like they get to now, they excited because, girl, the marriage is falling apart, but we got a major monetary opportunity and we got an easy, like, creative theme that we can pull from, girl, which is the breakdown. So all of that is going on, honey. So when you're seeing all of this, you're seeing the breakup, you're seeing the breakdown, you're seeing the timeline, you're like, oh, all of this is just too coincidental, girl. Like this is just too ironic. No, it's not ironic. It is planned. The drama is not planned, but the projects and the entertainment factor and the publicity and using the drama as a vehicle, as a centerpiece, all of that is why it seems ironic. It's because there is a collaboration between the real life drama that's going down and the rollout of her projects or her new whoop shot line or whatever the fuck is coming, whatever the fuck Offset is going to do. Remember, we saw this actually play out. It's ironic that she said in the 2020 interview that she wanted her next album to be in the spirit of Lemonade because she ain't experienced nothing but sugarless lemonade since she been with Offset ass. But we know that Beyonce and Jay-Z did something very similar. They were having real life marital issues. They were going through real life drama. Jay-Z was really out here cheating on the Queen girl. Okay. And they compiled this into a creative project, and Jay-Z actually spoke about this in one of those interviews at that time because he also had, you know, framed his project around the Lemonade. He did kind of his response to Lemonade, the 411, the 411, the 888 album, whatever the fuck it was, girl, where he chronicled how he almost fucked up his whole marriage and he almost lost his nuclear family as a result of being a big camel foot in the face looking ass slut, girl. You know, that he almost lost the baddest bitch on the block. And he spoke in this interview also about how Beyonce came to him and she was like, girl, the only way I'm going to consider staying is if you let me tell all of our business and you let me do it creatively because I'm Beyonce, bitch. So, you know, I'm bad at speaking. I sound like, you know, I talk as if I rode on a very short bus. That's why I like to sing. I don't like to give no speeches. I don't want to be invited to no inauguration, girl, because, you know, when I get up on the microphone, you know, I sound like a broken country 13-year-old, you know, so I need to be able to speak and articulate my feelings and my experience creatively. This also allows us to get to that $1 billion. I want to tell these bitches that it's going to be on the elevator, baby. Okay, that's also a $1 billion situation, girl. That's also going to add to the gross income, honey. Okay, of the situation, honey. You know, I need the horse to know this is the money making opportunity. So let's take our real life shit and basically turn our musical projects into a autobiography and kind of a semi-creative, sonically told tell all about our ins and outs. And it fucking worked. Okay. And the timing around Beyonce's Lemonade, and then the timing of Jay-Z's 411 project, and just the whole thing revolved, okay? Her team did the same thing. Okay, you can grieve this, you can talk about this, and we can capitalize off this because musicians, a lot like reality stars, are basically reality stars. You know, the label acts as the producers to these artists' image. Their image is produced, and their real life, their drama, their health issues, etc., all that shit is utilized. Hazley, My girl Hazley, the white girl who sings, I like her music. She does pop music. She recently did a rendition of Britney Spears' Lucky, and she used the rendition to talk about and come out that she is a cancer survivor, and that's why she had lost all this weight. She had lost all her hair. Her appearance kind of changed. Nobody knew why, and then she bust out with the Lucky song and with all of that. So this is just what happened. So I just wanted to say, yes, publicity stunt, absolutely. But the publicity stunt is revolving around genuine drama and genuine breakdown. Like a lot of people said, I too do not believe that Cardi B would put both of their families through this, would put their children through this. I do not believe that Cardi B nor Offset is this desperate to use divorce as a means to an end for a short-lived album, especially since Cardi doesn't need the money. So to go this hard would be really ridiculous. However, I do believe that Cardi is willing to allow her album to be probably pretty vulnerable and to talk a lot of her shit in this coming album because she also is competing. She's competing with the Lotto. She's competing with the Menages. She's competing with the Megan Thee Stallion. She's competing with the Glorrillas. She got her competitors out there. She knows that there's a lot of pressure, a lot of anticipation for this album. And so I think she is willing, of course, to use her real life to boost and as a vehicle for publicity behind her album, because she's going to need all the help she can get. She sees a lot of the criticism. She knows a lot of her fans are weary. They have Cardi B fatigue. She's been heavily critiqued about her enunciation and her pronunciation and her being the feature queen and all this. So she knows she got a lot of shit to live up to. So there's no better circumstance and no better situation to use as rocket fuel for her project than to have it kind of wrapped up and entangled in the vortex of her real life divorce and relationship breakdown. Oh, so real life happening strategically around an album, or an album projects strategically being centered around an album. Now, mind you, Cardi B and Offset knew this for a while now. And remember, there were times that Cardi B couldn't even really take it. Remember her outbursts a while ago when she was just going fucking crazy and she had caught Lovely T and she was just screaming and hooting and hollering. I think she was in the Twitter space, and then, she called Lovely T, and Lovely T had let it be known that Cardi B was all right. She did get the phone call. Cardi was very upset. I don't think we had ever heard Cardi B that upset. And once again, there's just been a lot of other drama. She's been going through drama with Offset's family, apparently. So once again, it's all been there for a long time, okay? It's been stressful for a long time. That's why Cardi is saying this is a long time coming. It's a long time coming. And because it finally done came, I'm going to use it to bust a whole musical nut too, okay? It's already bad enough. I got to divorce this nigga. I got to leave this nigga. That my family is breaking up. But, I'm going to get the last little bit I can get out of his ass, which at least is another baby. So I can close that chapter of my life. I ain't going to have no more kids. I had all my kids with one man, so these hoes can't call me a hoe. They can't call me a banshee. They can't call me a pole twirling slut. Okay, they can't do none of that because I had all my kids with one ninja. She gonna want that claim to fame, baby. Okay. So yeah, and rightfully so. I would be doing the same thing. I mean, you might as well absolutely get the most out of the end, and it benefits everybody. Jessica says, faking the Dr. Jackal juice. You can only sip so only. The pimple has popped. Also, she hates faking the faking. Yeah, she can't take it for too long. I watched Lotto's performance for Usher's Honor Award, and that lady could have stayed behind the curtain. I agree, Kiwana. This is every other year, but I'm pretty sure she's in pain for real, though. Cardi ain't coming out with no album. Cardi definitely is scared. She definitely scared. She definitely been trying to convince herself. You know, she been trying to pump herself up. And that's why Cardi B should have been listening to my platform. If she would have been listening to my platform the past 2 years, she wouldn't have put herself in the situation that she in right now when it comes to her celebrity. I told her for eons ago to stop arguing with your fans, stop arguing with your trolls, stop being gaslit into Twitter damn wars about your album, because you start spinning the block and you start saying you ain't gonna do it. You start telling them to fuck off, that you ain't gotta do it. You not obligated to do it. And you just can't act like that. It's bad PR, especially when you are marketing and selling a service, or you're selling goods to consumers. This would be considered tragic PR if it was any other company where you had the mascot and the face of the company running around telling people how they can fuck off and how you can unfollow and to fuck you ugly bird. And it just creates fatigue, and it just contributed to people being discouraged and ultimately becoming disinterested, because on top of her going back and forth about this album and kind of using this album potentially coming or not coming, it already was an album that was 4 years too late. Like when you already talked to the party girl, you definitely can't talk no shit. like baby, you gotta pick a struggle, but you can't just damn struggle, bitch. Okay, you can't be 4 years late and then also not want to be held accountable. Okay, so if you late and you out there getting drilled, you just got to eat them L's and just work on the project and just drop it accordingly, roll it out accordingly, and not argue with nobody, because you ain't got the right to be fussing and then fighting when your ass is 4 years late. So she did so. And so now people are kind of over it. And since Cardi B been in the game, there's been an influx of females that have entered during her time. So the game ain't even totally the same game, that she was in when she first came out. Because when she first came out, it was just her and Nicki for the most part. And then Megan eventually entered the group chat. And then the rest was history. All the other girls came to the front. So there is a lot of pressure. And with JT only selling, like, how many records did JT sold? What, 27,000 records of Cinderella Girl? Technically, that would be considered a flop in the non-streaming, non-download music era, but it's considered decent in this era. 27,000 copies, girl. That's like the small town of Huckleberry, girl. Like 27,000 is literally the population of like small cities, honey. Okay, like it really is a terrible flop. But once again, things in the culture and in streaming data has changed, and music sales has changed. So we recalculating things a little bit differently. But I hope it is coming. It would be nice to see Cardi out here getting to the bag. She cool with most of the girls. They can do a ladies' night type situation, girl. She might as well opt up with Megan, opt up with Glorilla, opt out with Lotto, and do her thing. If she was smart, like if I was her and I was coming out with this album, girl, what I would do is completely rip OffSet to shreds, rip his hoes to shreds, rip his family to shreds. And then I would have like maybe the second portion of my album dedicated to ripping Nicki Minaj to shreds. Okay. Maybe she need to have Kenneth Petty's face, you know, like his mugshot as her album cover, since, you know, Nicki been calling for a beef for so long. Like, she got a lot of ways to really like make people interested, girl, in this motherfucking album. Hell, she can title the album Megan's Law. You know, I mean, if she's gonna do it, she might as well do it, because at this point it does need to be fire. I mean, this project is long overdue, and she's going to be extra critiqued because she talked so much shit, because she took so long. So she's gonna have to play into all her beasts. She's gonna have to play into all the issues, and Cardi B ain't got nothing to talk about. I mean, what is she gonna rap about other than OffSet, other than the hoes that was trying to help him to fuck up their marriage, other than Nicki Minaj? Like, she gonna have to take out all the bitches who was on the Super Freaky Girl remix. You know, she gonna have to come for all the heads. You know, she getting addressed in albums. I think that they say that JT was throwing shots, you know, in her album. So I would go all out, girl. Yeah, I would spin the block, baby. I would bury the block, baby. Okay, it would be Cardi B Mad Day 2.0, girl. Okay, she might as well call the album Finally. Okay, that's what the name of the album should be, bitch. Finally. And then maybe the album cover, if not Kenneth Petty's mugshot, it can then maybe be her actually in a dark room unlocking OffSet's phone. And then she can open up the album with the intro of that horrifying scream that we heard. You know, that should be the opening. Girl, that's a perk. Oh, girl, that's giving, right? Okay. Let's envision it, girl. The album is called Finally. Okay, or the second alternative album title, if not Finally, is titled The Aftermath of Invasion Girl. Okay, and then the album cover is Cardi sitting on the edge of a bed with that old nasty piece of bang girl in a dark room with her face illuminated, unlocking OffSet's phone, girl. Okay, and then the first track we hear is like a 30-second, 37 intro track of that horrifying scream that she yelped out, girl, a few months ago, girl. And then, baby, she goes into letting motherfucking have on his ass in the next like 4 tracks, honey. Okay, and then it just rolls out into addressing the family, and then it rolls out into addressing the motherfucking rap bitches, and then it rolls out into gathering Nicki Minaj ass right on up, girl. Just wreck the room, honey. Okay, like, I think it could give, girl. That would be cute, and it would be consistent with what the hell is going on right now. She got the beefs, she got the cheating, she got the divorce, she got it all, honey. Okay, like, call me Cardi, call me girl. And bitch, if you use any of my ideas, I'ma sue your ass like that nigga sued you over that mixtape album cover. Oh, creative director on period. Visual artist award on period. The diss track for Nicki needs to use the SVU intro. What's the SVU intro, Kim? Or it need to be she can use the Kendrick Lamar beat. I definitely think it need to be like, it needs to be like a real notable track, not nothing like her beat track for Nicki need to be on a beat from another artist, almost like a what you call them things? Is it a cipher? Yeah, like a cipher, like a freestyle, no freestyle track. Oh, Law and Order, SVU. I like that. I like that. She needs to let off of a lyrical clip off on all her ops. And let me tell you something. Cardi B just need to go in. Like, she need to go in. I'm talking about like no holds back now. She claimed in that 2020 interview, girl, that she was going to let it down. Let's refer back to the 2020 article. She said, my music is always going to make a woman feel like a bad bitch. And then she said, this album is going to be really different. Of course, it's going to have my lemonade moments, my personal relationship moments. And she also had said that, you know, she's going to give you everything. She's going to give you the transparency, honey. Like, y'all want it, she's going to give it. Y'all been asking for it. Y'all been asking for her business. Okay, this is what happens after you invade a nigga's privacy, girl. You let out a big screech of what you done found out, girl, on a hard drive, honey. Okay, because we see, girl, what happened to her ass after she invaded that man's privacy, girl. She been getting her ass washed and rinsed for the last 4 years. Let's talk about it. So that's that. I just wanted to come through real quick. Talk a little bit about PR. It is PR, but it's real life. They're using her both labels, both her and OffSet's labels, sponsors are using their situation to capitalize off of. They're capitalizing off of what's going on. Okay, so yes, everything is going to be given ironic. Everything is going to be given. That's real coincidental, girl. Oh, the timing of that is really too like on the nose. It's going to be given all of that. But, you know, publicity stunts typically and generally are not just entire fabrications. Sometimes they are, but most of the time, especially nowadays, since everybody's life is actually really raggedy as hell, you no longer have to like just create drama no more. You know, everybody living such a damn intensified, dramatized ass life in real life that you don't have to make this shit up no more. You just have to know how to optimize on it. You just have to know how to capitalize off of the situation. Okay? So, you guys give me your thoughts. What do you want to see from the album? What you want to hear from Cardi? What are you expecting from her? Do you also think the album is going to do really well? Do you think that is going to flop harder than Tory Lanez on Big Dick Derek's dick tonight? You know, you think it's going to drop that low, honey? You think it's going to hit the flow like that, Rhea? Like, tell me just what's going on. Oh, and are you going to support OffSet following separation and breakdown from Cardi B, honey? Or, you know, is it team fuck OffSet? Because he is getting dragged right now, and rightfully so, because a lot of people, whether they like Cardi B or not, definitely feel like she was a great wife and a great woman to that damn man. And on that, they can stand on universal business. Okay, so you guys tell me it all. Thumb it up, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. We'll come back and get into a little bit of the psychology, because I told you guys that I wanted to kind of break down more of, you know, just how to survive breakdowns and using Cardi B situation like we did in the first live, because you guys had really asked for that. So I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. So y'all may see me again right after I hang up right here. I don't know, depending on how I feel. Or if not, y'all will see me tomorrow for sure. Okay, I love you a long time. I will see you all later.